Hello and welcome to UpStagedAID, One World, Every Student Voice, the National Collegiate Performing Arts NCPA A Cappella Championships. I'm your host, Deke Sharon. Over 124,000 votes have been cast in this, the biggest virtual college a cappella championship in history. 64 teams were selected to compete from over 5,000 college groups nationwide and have been narrowed to 32 and then 16. Tonight, we reveal the winners of the Singing 16 round. The 8 who will be crowned NCPA regional champions will become the first 8 of our 12 NCPA A Cappella All-Americans. These 8 regional champion All-Americans, the ultimate Octet, not only advance to the next round, but win a total of $500 in prize money. $250 for their group and $250 for their select social justice charity. And remember, if your group doesn't advance to the Ultimate Octet, it is still not over. Losing teams from the Singing 16 move to the All-American Encore round and continue to compete for their titles and prize money for themselves and their charities. You can vote for your favorite teams in the Encore round the same way you vote in the bracket competition. The Singing 16 matchups were overflowing with talent, with many of the votes neck and neck until the bitter midnight end of voting. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's see the results. Region 1. In Boston's a cappella hotbed, 2 schools, 2 renowned a cappella groups, separated only by the Charles River. We've got Berkeley's Pitch Slapped versus the Harvard Opportunes. Now, 2-time ICCA champion and former NBC Sing-Off contestants Pitch Slapped edged out 2019 NACC and former ICCA champion the Northeastern Nor'easters. And in a year when there was no Harvard-Yale game or any Ivy sports competition for that matter, in the waning moments of their match, Harvard Opportunes rallied past their Ivy League rival, Cara-nominated Dukes of Yale. It's the battle of the Beantown Baritones and bass bellowing for New England supremacy. Which team moves ahead? Drum roll, please. Leading almost from start to finish, holding off a late rally and moving on to the next round with a dominating victory, it's the Harvard Opportunes. Congratulations. All right, time for region number 2. Upstate Rochester, with just 6,700 undergrads and their Midnight Ramblers, were up against Big Ten powerhouse Rutgers with their 50,000 students and multiple-time South Asian Fusion champion group, ROG. In the last round, the internationally recognized Midnight Ramblers rambled past the 2020 Cara-winning all-male Carnegie Mellon Originals. Meanwhile, ROG, one of the nation's first all-gender South Asian fusion a cappella group, defeated Hofstra's multiple-time ICCA award-winning all-gender group Sigma Capella. Who was able to make their mark on the Northeast region this year? Drum roll, please. Grabbing an early lead and riding a wave of late support, ROG cruised to a victory and a showdown with Harvard in the Ultimate Octet. All right, time for region number 3. Penn versus Howard, Ivy versus HBCU, our nation's capital versus the city of brotherly love. 2 renowned groups seen internationally on Pitch Perfect and the Sing-Off faced off in the Mid-Atlantic. Afro Blue, the only HBCU to make the tournament, garnered broad voter support in both early rounds, overwhelming the all-male Soul to Soul of Miami University in Ohio in the last bracket. And in a new chapter to a storied Penn-Princeton rivalry, the legendary Penn Masala staged an incredible last-minute comeback from way behind over the Princeton Footnotes, their local arch-rivals. But only one of these award-winning teams can move to the Ultimate Octet round. Let's get that drum roll going. After being down in the votes throughout the match, Penn Masala staged another late-night rally to win out over Afro Blue. Congratulations. All right, next up, neighboring states, Wisconsin versus Illinois. Longtime Big Ten conference football, basketball, and overall school rivals battled it out in Region 4. A dramatic back and forth finish played out at the exact same time on Friday night as their football teams were playing the first Big Ten football game of the year. Wisconsin won in football that night. Can Fundamentally Sound sweeten their victory with a win in a cappella as well? Or will Illinois' No Comment reign in with the Performing Arts Championship? Are you ready? Let's do the drum roll. You do it this time. Need a little help? Okay. Wisconsin may have taken the football game, but Illinois' No Comment reigned supreme this time around in a cappella, pulling off an impressive 52.4% lead over their Big Ten opponents. All right, let's keep this going. We're halfway through the second interstate rivalry in the Singing 16. Tennessee brought us a heated battle in Region 5. Belmont's Prismatics have only been in existence 5 years, yet they've quickly established themselves as an award-winning powerhouse, taking out 2019 ICCA finalist JMU's notoriety in the last round. While the Vanderbilt Melodores, the only collegiate group ever to win NBC's The Sing-Off, overcame Duke's award-winning all-female Out of the Blue to move ahead. Which team had the pipes to bring Southern Charm to the ultimate Octet? Who's it gonna be? Are you ready? Yes, you are, which is why you're doing the drum roll right now. Do it. Come on. Nobody can see you. Let's make some noise. Bringing in the second highest number of votes for round 2, the South Region voters have spoken, and it's the Vanderbilt Melodores for the win with a sweet lead over the Prismatics at the buzzer. Congratulations. Time for Region 6. Legendary rivals used to battling for football championships faced off in the A Cappella National Championship. One group, Florida State's All-Night Yahtzee, which has been around for 20 years, was up against the University of Florida's Gestalt, which has been around only 4. In round 1 of the Battle for the Sunshine State, ICCA award-winning and Pop TV's Sing It On featured group All-Night Yahtzee eked by VoiceBox by a narrow margin. While Car Award-winning Gestalt defeated premier Western, Indian, and Spanish music-focused group Tufan. And the results. The only number 3 seed still in the tournament, underdog All-Night Yahtzee swept the votes against the odds to defeat its interstate rival and number 1 seed Gestalt. Congratulations. Do this. Region number 7, the 4th of 4 dynamic interstate rivalries in the Singing 16 is Utah, where the 2 schools are located just 10 minutes apart. In round 1, BYU, the most watched college group in the world with millions of views across its many fantastic YouTube videos, rolled past 2-time reigning AWAS champion South Asian group Swaram. While the young upstarts, the previously unranked Utah Valley VoiceLine, a group started with the help of BYU Vocal Point, in fact, rocked the college a cappella world with their number 1 seed, topping their original mentors. Which Beehive State team has the buzz for the ultimate Octet? Let's find out. The drum roll. Or should we do the buzz? After a neck-and-neck race in the final 24 hours, UVU VoiceLine nearly gained on BYU's Vocal Point before the buzzer, but Vocal Point rallied and finished strong to overcome their young Utah rivals. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right, here we go. Region number 8, last one. 2 Pac-10 rivals out in California where I am, each having vanquished the rest of the pack in the regional semifinals, go head-to-head in the West. Last round, multiple-time ICCA finalist and Pentatonics opening act, UCLA's Scattertones led from start to finish in defeating 2019 Video Awards runners-up Stanford Counterpoint. And meanwhile, U of A's Amplified, only in existence for 8 years, secured a solid victory over fellow multiple-time ICCA award winners Mind the Gap from Oregon. But who won out in the West in the competition of champions? Final drum roll, let's make this a good one. This was not only the closest match, back and forth from beginning to end, it also garnered the highest number of votes, an astonishing almost 6,000. In the end, it was the Scattertones, who were able to hold tight to their #1 status over Amplified. Congratulations. All right, that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Deke Sharon, and remember to vote one last time for the teams in the Ultimate Octet and in the All-American Encore round. Keep singing, keep creating harmony. See you soon.